Hey you guys, good morning. It's April 9th and 2019. It is sometime after 7. I just dropped off my kids and I wanted to get back on, just touch bases with you guys. I've been really busy. I am been dealing with some new stuff. And I've never had this before, so I've been in some pain. So I had back on the 2nd of April, I was making brownies, and I took some of the batter when I was done pouring it in the pan, and I decided that I was going to taste the brownie batter, which was raw, and I got it on my lip, and shortly after that, I noticed that I was having an allergic reaction. It was starting to swell, but it was getting itchy too, and it got warm, and as the day went by, it got a little bit bigger, but it felt like it was like a ball underneath the skin, and it was on my right side. And I thought, well, okay, so I might be having a reaction. It'll probably go away later. So the evening went by, and then the next day I thought for sure it was going to be gone. And nope, it was there, and it was itchy, and it was hot, and it was swollen. But I didn't notice any blisters or anything like that at the time. But by the going towards the 3rd day, I noticed that I was starting to get a little blister. So at that point, I started to research the internet and find out about cold sores and herpes, because I've never had either one of those. And I had been under a lot of stress with waiting on my test results and not feeling well, not sleeping at night because it was keeping me up. So then I started researching it, and I started researching pictures, and I started looking at the pictures. The pictures started looking like my picture of my lip. So I thought, oh, for sure, I must have this cold sore or herpes. And so I then started doing some research on how to treat this sore. So I started experimenting with different, everything that was on the internet, everything that everybody was sharing. I just dabbed it right on there, and some of it was working and some of it was not working. And I wasn't getting relief, and it was getting worse. The sore would blister, and it would open, it would bleed, and it was ugly. I was embarrassed to even step foot outside and be around people. So anyways, finally, after trying so many things and researching the internet, I'm finally getting relief. Today is a good day, and I'll show you what it looks like right now. That's healing. It's finally healing. My lips are dry, very dry right now. I'm going to put some moisturizer on it after I finish this video. But I'll also attach a video of one of my miserable days with this cold sore that I was having, because it was really irritated. It was giving me a headache. I had to take 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, hoping that it was going to help calm it down. Yesterday was a beautiful day. The weather was 75 degrees, and a friend and I were going to meet one of our friends that lived a couple hours away, and I was really desperately trying to hide my sore and hoping that they won't, couldn't see it. Kept it moist throughout the drive and all that. Anyways, so we finally got to our destination and met up with our friend and, to see her beautiful new home that they had remodeled. And it was out in the country, so it was really, really pretty. And it was actually by somebody important, Dusty, I can't even remember, one or the other. Somebody famous who has a huge house to themselves, but they live out in a really nice country area. But so anyways, we went inside, got a tour of her home, and we sat down, and her lovely husband made us cappuccino coffees, and oh, they were so delicious and yummy. And I shouldn't have had that. I probably shouldn't have had that because they had caffeine, and I discovered that caffeine was not good for dealing with cold sores. It reactivates it. So I paid for it. But so we got to talking and chatting and catch up on some good stuff and laughed and talked about old stuff. And at that point, I was in pain, but hiding it. But then all of a sudden, one of my friends points out, "What's on your lip? Is that a sore?" And I was so embarrassed. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of like put my head down. Yeah, it's a sore. And we kind of changed the subject after that, thank God. But the whole time after that, I was being paranoia of my cold sore. So we went out and enjoyed a nice lunch. It was really hard to eat with it. I was worried it was going to crack and bleed during that process of eating, but it didn't. I was able to put some moisturizer on it, and so I made it through that. So shortly after that, we had lunch, and then my friend wanted to take me out to get a birthday present because we were celebrating my birthday. And I didn't really want to because I just thought just being with them was enough. And, a gift was not necessary, but she insisted. So we went out and had we did a little shopping. And then we headed on back home where I was desperate to get home to get something new on my lips because what I brought with me wasn't enough. And I needed some sort of relief for it because my lip was just swollen and irritated. So, and I'll be posting a video on this process with this cold sore from the time that I got it, 2 days after the time that I got it, all the way through when it's going to be finished healing. Because right now it's just about, it seems like it might be done in a day or two. It should be going away. So thank God. It just took a while and it was a long journey. So, but I wanted to share that with you. That's why I've been really busy and I haven't been on here. I've been dealing with insomnia. That's another thing. I haven't been sleeping and it's keeping me up, and then I'm exhausted in the morning. And I took some melatonin at one point. It didn't work. And then last night I took it. I was really tired when I got home. We had left yesterday to go see my friend at 10:30, and we got home closer to 5 o'clock in the evening, and I was just so tired. So I just kind of laid in bed hoping I would fall asleep, but I didn't. And I took a melatonin around 8 o'clock, and for some reason I was just very groggy this morning, very sleepy when I was taking my kids to school. So anyways, I will keep you up to date and on my journey. Okay, you guys, I'm back. It's Monday, 5:05. I'm back from my friend's place. We had a great lunch. Except, let me tell you my experience with this cold sore. One, they noticed it, which is embarrassing. And two, at about 12 o'clock, my lip, all this right here and here was tingly, itchy, on fire, and up in here was all bothering me to the point it was giving me a headache. Right now, it's doing the same thing. I took 800 milligrams of ibuprofen when I was there at 12:05 or something like that because I couldn't take it anymore. And I was kind of feeling like I was getting anxiety from it. But it just felt so swollen. And it was a 2-hour drive home. We just got home right now. And this thing is just driving me nuts. It is itching. My gums feel weird, but the lips, the bottom lips is the most that's really bothering me. It feels so swollen and just tingly, itchy, and I feel like it's going to spread. I did everything that I could today to keep it moist. I put coconut oil, I put the Carmex on it, and that's what I had with me. So I didn't have anything else to take other than the 800 milligrams, which kicked in probably 30 minutes later, and it calmed it down. And because it was really swollen. I don't know if you could see, but this is what it looks like. The lighting's not very good here, but my whole lip feels swollen, and under here was even bothering me. But it's like I don't know what to do. I'm trying everything. It's frustrating, and I actually ordered some tree oil, so that was supposed to come today. I ordered it on Amazon last night, and it was supposed to be, actually they said delivery day, or maybe it's tomorrow, the 8th. It's the 8th. Today is the 8th. So, I don't know if it showed up or not. I'll have to check. But I need to start putting that on because I read that that really helps heal the sore quicker. Now, I don't have a scab going on, and it's not like a blister. It's not that much of a blister. It just hurts. And it's just giving me this headache that's uncomfortable because it's all throbbing in here, just all in here. And actually my hands are inflamed today. So I don't know if I'm having some inflammation from my rheumatoid arthritis, but my hands got swollen earlier today. They are a little swollen right now, and they hurt. My knuckles hurt. So my joints are in pain. So I don't know what's going on. And I don't know if the RA is going to make this sore take longer to heal because of it. So, but I am trying everything that I can, and I'm trying to share it with you as I go, so let you know what works for me and what doesn't. But right now I'm feeling miserable. And I think I'm going to go put some milk on it because that felt good, and maybe another tea bag. And I may have to put the apple cider vinegar, which is going to sting. It burns when I put that on there. So, but I need to treat it, so I need to stay on it, and I'm trying my best to keep my hands clean and washed and clean everything that I use. You know, I was even afraid to drink coffee out of her cup, so I made sure that I rinsed it off and cleaned it and scrubbed it and everything when I was done with it before it went into the dishwasher, because I don't want them touching it. So, but I had a great day with my friends. I hadn't seen her in a while, and she lives in a beautiful town. and it was a really nice lunch. And then we got to go shopping. She wanted to take me shopping to buy me a birthday gift, which I really didn't think she needed to do. All I wanted was to spend time with her and my other friend. So, but it turned out to be a really nice day. So I will come back and tonight and videotape a little bit more of what I'm doing before I go to bed. Okay? But right now, I think I'm going to go treat this with milk and maybe the tea bag, because it just feels so swollen. And I don't know why. The inside of my gums right here is sore and tingly too. It's tingling. So, yeah, not fun. These things aren't fun. So, I'll see you in a while. I'm back. I just wanted to let you know that I just got a phone call from my rheumatologist, and they scheduled me an appointment for Monday, the 15th. So I'll be able to find out more about the medicine and what's going on. So I will keep you up to date. Okay, you guys, I have to go. I have to get ready for work. So if you want to continue to watch my videos and see how my journey goes, please do not forget to subscribe below. And don't forget to click on that little bell right there in the corner if you want to get more notifications when I post my videos. Thank you again for stopping by, and have a fabulous day. Peace out.